So the reason I lost my 40-inch vertical is as simple as I thought it'd be a great idea to be the 5'9" Zion Williamson, and I'm over 200 pounds now. And for some reason, I thought this was a good idea. It just wasn't a good idea. I mean, I was dieting, I was bulking, trying to put on some muscle, but then somewhere along the line, I just completely lost control of my weight. And I'm too heavy right now. So I'm trying to lean down, and I'm going on this new journey where I'm going to try to get as lean as possible. The leanest I've ever been, my first time cutting. And to be honest, I had this idea of being super physical and super big on the basketball court, like way before I even knew who Zion was. So I really was like Zion before Zion. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't want to take that credit because, I'll let him have his moment or whatever. But honestly, I'm too heavy, and I decided to have a dunk session. It was not good by any means. This is me warming up, just getting some jump shots up, and trying to get a feel on the court. It took me super long to warm up. I could not get warm. My body felt weak. This was like 6:30, 6 a.m. And it took me so long to warm up. This is me doing some max effort layups. And yeah, that's max effort. I was just so tired. That was a dunk attempt actually. And I just couldn't believe how little I was getting off the ground. Like how few inches I was getting off the ground, I felt like. But obviously looking at it on film, it's not as bad as it felt. But it was super, super difficult. I felt heavy. Did not feel good. And besides that, I'm not going to try to make so many excuses, but I will give you a few. Let me get them out the way. I haven't been drinking water, so I'm dehydrated. The ball was flat, so when I was throwing these self-lob, you see that bounce? It's hardly getting off the ground, so I got to get up and take the ball with me. My pants were kind of too tight. I think that's all I got. But honestly, the main issue with me being this heavy is not the simple fact that I'm this heavy, but I got this heavy without jumping at all. I decided I wasn't going to jump. I focused strictly on the gym. I wasn't playing basketball, so I didn't even have those small plyo contacts, those low-level plyo contacts, and it really shows. So this was kind of just a cold turkey dunk session, and it really shows. I was there for probably about, I think it was 38 minutes on camera, and I got 2 dunks in the entire dunk session. So, I'm trying to get back in shape, honestly. I started the cut, and guess what? I started the cut 2-3 days ago, and I gained 2 pounds. So I'm doing good so far. Man, it's a mess, man. My life is just, I can't stop eating, man. I'm like Zion Williamson for real, or like even James Harden or rookie Joel Embiid. I just lost control of myself, but we'll get right. But you can see my dunk attempts. I started to warm up eventually, but it took me extremely long to get to this point. And sometimes I felt lazy, like there where I just jumped and I just sort of just tossed it in. But what can you do? And that was my first punch. It felt super nice. After I got this in, my confidence went up significantly, and you could see, look at the misses now. I'm missing, but I'm missing with a lot of power, and they look cleaner, they look better. That one, I don't know what the fuck that was, to be honest with you. That was kind of crazy. But I feel like I land like Westbrook. I land really aggressive. I haven't really noticed that. I tried to go up with a 2-hand actually, but I just went up and I was like, no, not today. So, but as you can see, I think that was my second dunk, my last dunk. And I did some lob practices over here because 1, I just knew the ball was not bouncing high enough, and 2, I knew I needed a perfect lob for me to get these dunks because of how flat the ball was. Whoa. I think that was my best jump of the day, honestly. That was pretty clean. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the best I can do at this moment. I'm gonna put up another dunk session very shortly, and I hope you enjoyed. And we'll get back. We'll get right. It's Jiggy Hills, and I'm out.